The WWE draft is getting started. So let's cross it out and see who is going where. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cross You Out podcast. And of course, I'm your host, Eric Cross. And in today's show, well, we're going to get into AEW Dynamite. And we're also going to be talking about the WWE draft that happened earlier today, excuse me. And we will be also be talking about the cigar that I smoked. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Well, first things first, we're gonna get into the cigar that I smoked, and just to get that out the way, because we got a lot to talk about right here. We got WWE stuff, we got some AEW news and stuff like that. So, first things first, we're gonna be talking about the cigar, of course, that I smoked, and it is. I'm pulling up the information right now. It is the Nantasy that was inside of our monthly box this month. It is a 6 by 52, um, and it is a Dominican. Let's see, Dominican Viso from the Cefal Valley, I believe. I'm sorry about that. Brazilian binder, that is the wrapper that I spoke of, the Dominican. And yeah, this off the cold draw, I kind of got like a kind of a sugar cookie kind of taste, very sweet. A little bit of I can for some reason I can taste a little bit of spice inside of it. I don't know if everybody else did, but I got a little hint of spice on the cold draw off of the cigar, and honestly, really not gonna be my first choice to pick from the monthly box. I haven't smoked the I believe it's the Scrooge that yes that's the next cigar that I'm gonna smoke next week. Um, so I can't wait for that one. Um, but looking at the profile on the cigar itself, very um, it was very good. I'm not gonna lie about that. It was very good, but is it gonna be the one that I'm gonna pick up every single time? Possibly not. But I still enjoyed it. Still, um, still sat there and had a good smoke off of it. Um, so I think as of next week, what April's box is almost done, so we will be getting some more cigars hopefully within the next month or so, and of course from our monthly box, Pravada, and I'm telling you, they honestly are coming out with banger after banger. I know this one, to me, anyways, wasn't really a banger. Like I'm gonna reach and go and grab it every single day. It is a kind of once in a while kind of cigar for me. But again, Pravada, hey, it's not perfect. But Pravada provides the service and tries to perfect what they do wrong. And that's where I think most people are just not understanding the process of Pravada Cigar Club. You know, not every cigar that comes inside the monthly box, or Brian's box, or farm rolled. Which, by the way, if you're a beginner cigar smoker and you want to get farm roll, go get farm roll, because that's going to be or want to get a monthly box. I think farm roll would give you a good introduction to the cigar smoking. Your palate, to kind of work it out and try to see where you're at. Um, when I first started, I liked flavored cigars. I liked the Tatianas and stuff like that. Got into Pravada Cigar Club. I wasn't really sure where I was at, where my palate was at that point in time. But then, continued on, and I like um I like really dark cigars now. Not too dark, nothing's gonna kill me, but I do like dark cigars now. I like Maduros and stuff like that. I'm a big Lancero kind of guy, box press as well. But you know, I think you need to see where your palate is, and I think Farm World will be the best place to start. So keep that in mind. But yeah, um, can't wait for next month's box. And of course, the LCA is also next month, so we'll see what they're going to be coming out with, and hopefully it's nothing to be sued over. You know. All right, so we're gonna get into let's get into AEW. Let me pull up uh my little sheet of what has happened on AEW. Honestly, um, I'm telling you, Orange Cassidy is the flag bearer of champions right now. He goes out there and he is busting his ass. He got to work with Bandito in the opening match of Dynamite this month or this last week. Um, and I'm telling you, it was it was it was incredible. I really enjoyed it. I think the kind of styles of Orange Cassidy and Bandito going at it one on one was fantastic. Um, Big announcement for AEW as well is that they're going to have the Owen Hart tournament, returning the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. Um, I don't know if I got that right or not, but nonetheless, it is the Owen Hart Tournament that will finish and culminate. I can't even speak right now. I'm sorry about that. It will finish at in Ontario or in Canada in Owen Hart's hometown, and some of the tournament will also be in Canada, so that's going to be good. Um, they didn't say exactly what dates the tournament will start. I believe it might have to be starting after uh, what is it? All in and or all out in Vegas, um, and maybe before Forbidden Door. I don't know, but hey, it's gonna be good. Or I think it's gonna. I don't know exactly where Forbidden Door is gonna be at, but it could finish at Forbidden Door, which would be cool. You know, nice little thing to have. But yeah, the Owen Hart tournament starts, and it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna say this whole MJF, Sammy Guevara, Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, um, kind of feud that's going on right now. I am not into it at all. This is not a good start. It started out good with the promo from the beginning, but then it's kind of going downhill with all the shenanigans and all the just the BS that's going on with this whole kind of uh, little four-way thing that they're going on with, and then they have to have a tag team match to to see if it's still going to be a one-on-one match between Darby Allen, or excuse me, if it's going to be um, the. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am checking my sugars right now. I am diabetic, and I have to check it. So sorry about that. But anyways, um, um, I completely forgot where I was at. Nonetheless, this whole feud is absolutely amazing, absolutely terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry about that. But what I was saying earlier, they are going to have a tag team match to determine if it's still going to be a one-on-one match between MJF and Sammy Guevara, or if it's going to be a four-way match. If Jungle Boy and Darby Allin win their tag team match against MJF and Sammy Guevara, that is too much. It should have been just a 100% four-way match to determine who is the top pillar of AEW. You know, I don't know. I It's just you know it is it's very disappointing, very disappointing. Um, the next, I mean, another disappointing thing was Jeff Jarrett versus um, Dax Harwood. Um, I don't know what happened at what point, but Dax got a little discombobulated and it was kind of just going all over the place. And honestly, he's way better than that. I don't get it. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if it's just Jeff Jarrett being in the ring with him or what, but it was sloppy and it was sad. Um, what else? Um, I mean, really, there's really not much to talk about off of AEW. I did go over the Owen Hart. I'm very happy that's gonna happen. So you know, it is what it is. Um, all right, let's get into the WWE news and stuff like that. So first things first, we're gonna go into the big thing, the big announcement that happened on Monday. The new they displayed a new world heavyweight championship. They said everybody else, this is your participation trophy for being. Oh, let me say something. Okay, here's the thing: you had a chance to 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 get rid of this months ago. Okay, you had a chance to split the titles and let Roman have his long way championship run. You know, what, nine something or whatever the hell it is at this point. And then you could have had a Raw champion, which is what you're gonna do. But the thing about it is that now you have to display a new title, and I'm gonna tell you like this: I do not do not like that title. That title looks like shit. And I know Triple H try to make it into something like the big gold belt that Flair brought in back in the 90s. But no, no, that belt looks terrible. It looks so bad. It looks like a belt that if the 99-cent store had a title belt that said wrestling championship, on it, and it looked exactly like that. Like it's bad. I mean, if some people like it, some people like it. I'm just saying from my point of view, it looks terrible. But nonetheless, at Night of Champion, we will crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know if it's going to be called the WWF or the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but who knows? Who knows? So tonight on SmackDown, we had the WWE Draft, which doesn't honestly is not really going to mean anything, but nonetheless. Um, so SmackDown gets Roman Reigns, of course, Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman, Bianca Belair, which she is the Raw Women's Champion right now. Let's see. I'm just gonna go over the SmackDown and then I'll go over the Raw as well. SmackDown will also get the Street Profits, Edge, Bobby Lashley, the OC, Damage Control, and then an the NXT tag team, women's tag team champions. I have no idea who these people are, so I'm not even gonna say. So then Raw gets Cody Rhodes. Um, let's see, Becky Lynch, Imperium, which is a good pickup. The Intercontinental Championship is going to Raw now. Matt Riddle, Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the NXT Women's Champion, Indy Hartwell. Um, I guess good pickups. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Um, you knew that SmackDown was going to continue to have Roman Reigns as the champion. Roman Reigns going to be on SmackDown, so that's predictable. Um, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that the Usos are going to be put to Raw, and pretty much this bloodline storyline is kind of going to come to a slowly stop. Um, so we'll figure out after Night of Champions what's going to happen. But we'll see what else they pick up on Monday. I don't know if I'll come on Monday and give you the rundown of what who else got chosen. But we'll see what happens. It's always a toss up. I can always come on and do what I do. You know. So I think that will be it. All the links and everything's gonna be down below. Go check out my Store Frontier, the Cross You Out podcast T-shirts and stuff like that at my store on Store Frontier. Also, go pick up the agency T-shirts. Go pick up the Eric Cross T-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com. Type in Eric Cross. Type in the agency. Um, Eric Cross will probably be with the search bar of the agency as well. What else? Provide a Cigar Club, of course. Um, let's see. The Randumb podcast to be named later, of course. They still taking some time off, but you know what? I can't wait for them to come back. Jonesin as well. Another podcast that you can go check out. Some baseball talk. Dodgers they pick up the victory tonight, which was a good game on Apple TV. What else? Yeah, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that being said, Cross out. Good night, everybody.